T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
Welcome to Sachem North High School. We are here with T&D Sports at the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week. Sachem North High School versus Commack Girls Varsity. It is a beautiful day for some lacrosse, Robin, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely lacrosse weather. It's got a little chill in the air, but it's clear skies, sunny skies, and I'm excited for a good matchup.
We're going to talk about Commack first. They're the visiting team here today. After talking to Coach Melissa Reed, she's extremely excited for this game. She said that really they're a unit. You know, we asked her for the spotlight player. I think on both sides of the field, defense and draw, it's really going to be Emma Hendry, number 6. She's a midfielder. She is committed to Army West Point. She's really kind of like the backbone of the team. However, Coach Reed was really excited about her defense. She had nothing but great things to say about the stars of the defense, and that's really where she's going to go with this game today, is really defensive minded. Emma Hendry, fantastic player. She's a two-way midi. Army West Point is top 20 in the country right now.
They sang second this weekend, so that's a big deal.
Huge deal. So Emma Hendry is really going to take it home for them on the draw, she said.
Now we're going to take a look at the Sachem North High School. Kevin Krause, the coach of Sachem North, he had a very similar mindset where he was like, we're a unit. We're going to look to play. We're going to look to match sticks. We're going to look to match speed and really kind of try to determine the pace of the game. He's got girls stepping up all over the place. He graduated 11 seniors last year. It's a big rebuilding year. He said, we don't have that one kid that's going to go out and score 7 goals in the game, but we've got 7 that are going to go score 1. And he's like, and that's what I'm looking for. We're looking to be a unit here. We're looking to take it home together. The spotlight player, he went back and forth, and he ended up going with Lisa Heffernan. She's a 2024 uncommitted, but looking to play in college. He said she has been nothing but spectacular this season. Huge in the midfield, huge on the draw, a big part of the game. But her defense has been what's been standing out for him. She's really been loving that. He mentioned a lot of kids, and I'm excited to see them play together. Units is the name of the game today.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a great day of lacrosse. I think this is a great matchup that Orlin Cohen is sponsoring today. It's going to be really exciting, and we're going to be at the first draw soon.
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll be back.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
And we are back. We are are at the point where we are doing stick checks on the field. We're going to talk a little bit more about Commack girls varsity. I had the opportunity to talk to Coach Reed earlier on in the season. One thing that she's really excited about is that while she does have really strong 2023s and 24s, so seniors and juniors, she also brought up a lot of really great young talent that are freshmen, and she's really excited about that. One of the things on her defense is that she has Bella Lanza, Gianna DiMartino, Kate Hearns, Haley Lascalzo. They are really like a working unit. And also her goalie, Olivia Bradley, is phenomenal. So she's really excited to see her step up because she knows that Sachem has some really good shooters.
It definitely seems like defense is the name of the game today as well, because Coach Krause had very similar things to say. You know, their game plan is it's pretty similar in every game, but they're going to go out and they're going to try to control the pace of the play on both ends. They have a really athletic defense that understands a team concept. You know, they play a man-to-man, but it's like a helper man, because he never wants you to feel like you're playing defense alone. The slides need to be where they are. Everybody needs to be what's going on. The communication is huge. The crashes are huge. And don't leave your teammates out on an island. That's the biggest thing there. You know, that's the key to their success, which, speaking of key to their success, another star player, Sophia Zumbrun, he said she is the key to our success. Not to say it again, she's a lefty midi attacker with limitless talent. She's very, very unselfish. She does the little things and doesn't care about the stats. She's going to Southern Connecticut, so just a good team player that we're looking for.
We are minutes away from the first draw. The anticipation by both of these teams, you could just see the excitement on the field. We are going to take a quick break now, and we will be back in a few minutes to see this draw take off.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now.
Let's go Riptide!
We'll see you at the Coliseum.
And we are back. Sachem North versus Commack, Orlin and Cohen. Game of the week.
Yeah, it's an exciting one, like you said before. Perfect day for lacrosse. Cannot wait to get this game started.
Yeah, I love like crisp air, but not too cold, not too
feels like
hot.
spring. Feels like spring.
Definitely, let's keep this weather going. And it looks like we are about to go to the first draw.
First draw. As a coach, I don't know about you, but I always have a huge emphasis on the first draw. I absolutely love, like, you go out there, you dictate, you win that first draw, we get the ball, we run our set, hopefully score a goal and start the game, you know?
Yep. As a draw trainer, too, I know when I'm watching that draw, I'm like, if we get the first one, we're going to be okay.
Yep, absolutely. First draw, win the draw, win the world, right, Coach V?
So true. I'm going to be really honest. I got to see Commack play early on in season, and number 6 was extremely impressive with her self-draws, and so I'm kind of curious to see how Sachem North counteracts that.
Yeah, I mean, I think when a kid self-draws, the goal there is just to put the ball on the ground. You know, you want a chance at it. When you have somebody who is so talented, you look at like a Maddie Jenner from Duke, who has the draw record for the NCAA lacrosse, and she's just dominant, and you can't beat her in the draw. You can't beat her one-on-one, so you need to put the ball on the ground and let your wings win it, you know, like kind of in boys lacrosse in that sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's interesting to be the gameplay here for Sachem North.
Yeah, so it looks like Commack's going to be the first to the field.
All right, let's go.
Much better. It's like an accessory now, like a headband.
You know, this game's starting a little late now because Commack was late getting here. So we're starting about 14 minutes late. So bear with us here as we get started. I guess Sachem North is on the field for a little long, so they get to take their time getting onto the field now. Looks like it's going to be number 3 taking the draw for Sachem North, and that is, I believe that's our spotlight player. Yep, Lisa Heffernan. So we're going to go spotlight to spotlight here.
Spotlight to spotlight player, right on the draw. It doesn't get more exciting than this.
Coaches with a nice little handshake to start the game. They seem to have a nice relationship. We love that.
Yeah, it's always nice to see that professionalism.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we have number 6, Emma Hendry, and we have number 3. Lisa Heffron. Locked and loaded here. They are all ready. And the draw's going to go to Sachem North. Looks like they were able to counteract it from the start.
Yeah, go to the circle, girls. That's what you have to do against a player like that. Big
Absolutely.
draw.
That was a great draw. Great transition downfield. Now we're going to get an opportunity here to see Coach Reed's defense that she is so excited about this year. There, I could hear the communication. Ball's moving around nicely from Sachem North.
Yeah, they seem to be taking their time getting into their offense here, letting themselves set up.
I mean, both offense and defense looks really composed. They seem to know where each other are. And they're really looking in for that feed. I see a lot of ball movement, which is great, making that defense work. And the look in, it's going to go a little shy, and Commack goalie has it. Number 25, Olivia Bradley with the clear and save. She's actually committed to Mercy College. That was a beautiful clear past the 50. It looks like Commack's going to push right from the start. That's a goal for number 29, Ashley Komelchak, an attacker that is committed to Adelphi University. Go Panthers. I am alumni. Won a national championship in 09. Hope she gets the opportunity to do so. We're going to go back to the replay. I mean, it started from the goalie with the clear. She's going to have a nice look into number 29. Number 15 looked like she knew where she was going to be. That's Liliana Petit.
Yeah, that was a great feed. You know, that was transition. A quick goalie clear. It was actually another defender who cleared it to that attacking player who then saw Komelchak on the crease there. And, you know, that's a miscommunication by Sachem, and they're going to have to fix that in transition if they want to compete.
Definitely. Looks like they're going to keep the draw the same. There's Emma Hendry. She really got a piece of it. Looks like number 15 got her off the draw, Liliana Petit.
Both draw girls are pushing on that, right, Coach?
Yep. Yep, I think they, are both typically self-draw girls, so they probably knew they had to get it to the outside, which just shows their lacrosse IQ and preparation for this game. Commack is going to get it in around nicely. They're nice and big. They're looking in for those feeds. That's a great shot. Just a little bit shy there, but Commack's still going to come up with it. Number 11, it's always so important to shout out the fact that she ran to that shot, being that backup.
Chase is huge.
They're looking to drive and feed in. The ball's at X. We're going to try to work that X spot with the cuts up top. And she finds her. And that's a great goal by number 22, Emily Parasi. Great feed in. We're going to go back to the replay here.
That's a simple, get the ball at X, let your cutters cut. Hopefully one of them breaks through, and it's just another miscommunication by Sachem North. You cannot get beat by your cutters. That's an absolutely textbook lefty finish by number 22 there. Great feed as well, that opposite post, looking for that all game.
The feed came from a freshman, Ava Komlachuk. She's an attacker that Coach Reed said that she's really came in and has worked really hard to be on the field with all these veterans.
Yeah,
so I think it's really exciting to see how she worked that so beautifully and so confidently.
So far, we've got both column checks involved. Sister.
We're back at the draw again. Number 6 versus number 3. Emma Hendry with Commack. And number 3, Lisa Heffman. It's going to go to Commack again. Number 15 comes up with it, Liliana Patet. Coleman's looking to slow it down here. Look for the slow break.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a fast break and a slow break goal, so they've shown that they can score both ways.
They're really working that X spot here.
Oh, nice
Great come up from Leah Rowett. Great D-wing.
And that's another kid that Coach Krause talked about at length. He said she just gets it. She's an athletic kid with great game sense. If he had to pick a kid to start a game, no matter what sport it was, that's his kid. She's just that good.
And obviously, we're familiar with Leah. You are her club coach.
I am. A little biased there.
We get to see those plays often on the field.
Yeah, you can always count on her for the big defensive play.
Yeah, huge 2025 coming up the ranks.
It's a big clear here for Sachem North. They need the ball on the offensive end.
Definitely. This is a huge possession for them. And look, they're really showing that they know how to feed up field. Their girls are getting open. They're seeing each other. But Commack's going to have a ride here. I mean, they pressured good, but, Sachem's still coming up with finding those players.
Yeah, that was a great transition for Sachem. They needed that. They need to set on offense. They need their defense to rest after a huge turnover there.
All right, looks like Sachem North is going to work X as well.
I definitely would be interested to see when they get Sophia Zumdrun going. That's their go-to goal scorer. He's looking to get her involved a lot offensively, so I'm curious to see when they put the ball in her stick. But right now it's with the spotlight player.
All right, looks like they're running a set here from the top. Ball's at top. Girls are cutting into the 8, recutting on both sides. So it's going to be interesting to see how Commack plays this one on defense.
Yeah, I like that they're kind of sitting in. She's letting her take her time up top, letting her feed, trusting her defenders to stay unlocked on cutters.
Great feed and shot there. Just a little shy, though.
Yeah, I like that they're being really patient offensively, but those passes inside have not been great. Those are going to have to be better if they're going to score against this Commack defense.
Yeah, it almost has to be like a zip line pass right into the stick where they don't have to move it.
Right, exactly. And with time to shoot, without getting their hands locked.
All right, looks like they're calling another play here from X, and they're looking for those cuts up top. Coming off the deep end, that's number 3, but just like Commack coach said, their defense is quick to the slide. You really can hear Commack too.
Yeah, you can hear them all the way up here with our headsets on, so it just shows how communicative they are.
Huge for defense. You know, I think Sachem North, though, is really keeping themselves composed. They're getting second and third opportunities because they're coming back up with the ball because of that composure.
Right, it's huge. I mean, they're down 2-0, and they know this is still a game. This is not a 10-0 game. There's lots of game left, so they just need to stay composed and get the best opportunity. Another thing that the coach spoke about at length, you know, they don't want that first shot. They want the best shot.
Definitely. I think composure is going to be the name of the game today for them. I mean, listen, we're only 5 minutes in. 2 goals can be scored very quickly.
What is
they're
it,
playing
6
this one
seconds? 6 seconds, they say it takes to score a goal off the draw?
So it looks like a lot's going through number 3, which is their spotlight player, correct?
Yes, absolutely. And it looks like she's on the same side with number 1, who's another player that they spoke about, Sophia Zumbrun. Sophia Zumbrun from going to Southern Connecticut, who has the ball now.
All right, they have it at X now. A little hard to see their numbers with the sunlight. I believe that was number 1 with the ball.
Yeah, it looks like number 1 and number 3 are playing a little 2-man on that side with cutters coming across the middle.
That's a beautiful cut.
That was a beautiful cut. She was wide open.
Yeah, I think Sachem is going to have to really see it a little bit earlier.
It's a dangerous transition.
That was a great
in.
save by the goalie there. And Commack's going to take advantage of this with a fast break. Looks like they're still going to go for that break to look to get a quick goal. Nice decision by Commack to settle it in. It looks like Commack's going to look to slow the ball down, get it around, give themselves a second to get situated here. Ball's at X. They really like to work this X spot. This is number 29 at X, Ashley Kolmachuk, and she is an attacker that's committed to Adelphi. She has been kind of significant in the past, 10 minutes of this game, almost 10 minutes.
She has a goal, and then her sister has gotten assists, so those Kolmachuk's girls are really on the board there for Commack early.
Number 16 is going to look to take it. Oh, great pass in. That was a great look and feed. We're going to replay this one. It's such a beautiful pass in. It's almost like she knew she was going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, she just drew the ISO, and then the defender slid. We talked about no islands here. The cutter came, the second cut. Beautiful, beautiful feed in, beautiful finish under pressure. She took contact there and buried it. Yeah. And that was number 16 to number 6. So Jenna Pasquale to Emma Hendry there. There's your spotlight player.
The thing that Commack's doing really well is they're getting those quick feeds in on Sachem North right now. It's almost like they know where their players are going to be. I think if Sachem's going to get, the goals on the board, they're going to need to do the same thing here.
Yeah, and the biggest thing for Sachem's defense, too, is just because you're on the body of a girl, it does not mean she's marked up. If her stick is open, Commack has shown 3 times now that they're going to hit it. So they really need to be careful here and not let those cutters be in front of them at all. They need to be stick on stick.
Definitely.
Big draw coming up here. Sachem North needs a possession. They need a goal. Stop the bleeding a little bit.
Okay, it's going to go to White. Sachem North needed that. Although it kind of looked like they both moved.
It did.
A little hard to tell, but that's going to be ref discretion there.
Yeah, and the Sachem North, the Commack player, their spotlight player, she didn't argue it. She put her head down. It looked like she knew that she messed up there, so leads me to believe that it was the right call.
Sachem North is really poised when they are transitioning the ball here. They are really great at transition, as you can see. They're taking their time, waiting for that right person to be open. But Commack is right there with 2 people every time.
Yeah, and I'd like to see them switch the field a little bit. They started to come back to the left side of the field where there were no defenders, and that Sachem North girl went right back up the right side of the field where all of Commack was lined up. I'd like to see them switch the field and really get it up the field safely, but there it is, Leah Rowett taking contact and getting the ball over the 30.
Yeah, she's really making an impact in this game here with the transition and the caused turnovers.
So she used to be a midfielder, and coach has her playing defense this year because that's where they need her, and she stepped up, and he said that she's been incredible, but she's got the green light on the offensive end as a midfielder as well.
All right, so it looks like Sachem North is going to be at the top here. Looks like they're just in a straight motion, no actual set. number one having the ball, which I know that he looks to his player a lot.
Yeah, so that's what Sophia Zumbrun. He talked about her a lot. He said she could have been the spotlight player as well, but he's just loved what Heffernan has been doing defensively, so he wanted to give her the nod. But Zumbrun is their go-to girl when they need a goal.
They're really working that top spot. I mean, I think they're going to need to get some more cuts going in order to get those quick looks.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they're not going to X every time, but their passes inside just their passes inside just have not been sharp enough. And like you said before, Commack's defense is the heart of their team, and if you're going to be the heart of someone's team, you have to have those passes on the money. Another knockdown though.
Great come up by Sachem North defense there.
That was number 25, Hannah Schianti. Interesting to note that the Sachem North goalies have been dealing with some concussions. So this is their senior goalie, and she's coming back after 4 games not playing. I believe she's a senior, I'm sorry.
All right, the goalie's out of the cage, looking to clear, and it looks like she's going to be successful with number 11.
Yeah, she's been a big part of their clear, right up to Leah Rowett up the right sideline. She's going with speed.
Leah's doing an incredible job getting the ball up the field for Sachem North. Pretty sure that every single clear that they've had, she's been a part of so far.
She just carries the ball with confidence, and when you're playing against a team, you're down 3-0, it's really important to get the ball up the field confidently.
It looks like Sachem's going to take their time. They're working X now. Let's see what they come up with a play. It looks like they're spreading out a lot more, which could really help them to draw the defense out.
Yeah, I like that they're super spread. You know, they need to make better passes inside, but the cuts will come from opposite here. They're going to have more time to get through and more time to set up some ISOs as well if they really want to get their girls going.
Yeah, I don't think the packing it in is going to work on Commack here. I think they showed when you're on the 8, they're going to close it in every time.
Yeah, and they've been doubling a little bit. They're not afraid of that. So when you're that tight in, that double is so much easier to come across.
There's a look in, but the Commack defense was right there to get that ball.
And that's that 2-man game again you see by by Zumbrum and by number 3, by Heffernan. That's that 2-man that they've got playing on the wing. And I think once they start to connect that, we'll see good things, but they need to start connecting it. Big turnover, though. Good ride by Sachem.
Yes, huge turnover for Sachem to get the ball up the field. Looks like Commack's really going to hone in on this ride. They know that it was probably the attacker's fault that the ball's in their stick right now, so they're going to really work.
That's Alana Ficus with the ball. SBU commit.
Well, that's going to be a tough call. Technically, she got hit in the head. Could have been a yellow. All right, we have Alana Fikes with the ball here. She looks for this open man. Oh, there's a collide. So the way that works is, while it looked like an accident, the rules state that if it hits the head, it has to be a yellow card. So sometimes refs don't see it. I'm sure they're going to try to clean it up if something like that happens again.
Yeah, I think when they're both going for the ball, too, it's a lot tougher to make that call to pull a yellow and sit a kid for 2 minutes. We said in prior games, in the high school game, it's non-releasable. It's a 2-minute penalty. Yeah. It doesn't matter if there's a goal. That's a huge turning point in a lot of games. So I think I like the no call on the card there. I don't think it was intentional. She was going for the ball. The Commack girl came out of nowhere, made a great play on it, but in no means was that dangerous.
And that's going to be a goal. Number 29, Ashley Komachuk. Again, the attacker going to Adelphi.
Yeah, she just beats her girl here on the crease. There was a little bit of a miscommunication with an open girl, and she just beats her girl behind, takes it inside, nice little inside roll, protects her stick, shuffles on the crease, and buries it.
Yeah, I think that she's the type of player you really got to play on the goal line. Coming out might be really tough. It looks like she wants that space.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was just a simple switch behind. You know, her teammate passed her the ball and cut up, and that had the defender switch, and that half a second is all it takes to win that inside. I love an inside roll.
Looks like we're back at the draw. It's 4-0 Commack.
You know, feel like a
11 minutes and
4-0 game.
55. It doesn't. Sachem's had a lot of opportunities. I think what they just need to do is spread out, make some solid cuts,
Yeah.
and get some shots off.
Yeah, and the cuts are there. They need to hit them. The passes inside just haven't been zipped in. Like you said before, they have to be zipped. They can't be lollipop passes, not against this Commack defense.
All right, it's going to be Sachem North. That's a beautiful draw by number 7. Who's not listed on the roster. She's not listed on our roster, but we're going to find out her name. Maybe it was number 1. There's a glare on the screen. It was number 1.
It was number 1. Yep. It looked like 7 to me as well.
The sun is very bright. Oh, there was number 7.
Yeah, it was number 7.
She was a Fogo. So
She's
it
got to have
wasn't
an
her
8 meter
eyes.
here. Big 8 meter. What a goal.
Oh, that's a great goal. We're going to replay this one.
So that's Sophia Zumbrum. That's their go-to girl. She takes that hash and drives in tight. That's actually going to be a yellow card on the play as well. So she just drives in. She protects her stick, takes a lefty, gets hit in the head, gets a bad swing, and just buries it. That's your key player stepping up and taking contact. This should be Sachem North's ball on the draw due to the fact that there was a yellow card on the goal.
They really have an opportunity here to make it 4-2 with them getting the draw. Yep, it's going to be their draw. This is huge.
So whenever there's a foul on the goal that comes after the goal, it doesn't affect the shot, but it affects the play. It should be that team's ball. So it should be Sachem North's ball here, and Commack should just line up defensively.
And they're going to be a man up here. So this is a really great opportunity for Sachem to get back in this game.
Yeah, they can score a couple here before that man up really even has time to settle in.
Yeah, you really have to play this for like a 2-minute penalty. You have to play this hard and fast. Like, find the open man, take a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like Commack is really not blinking here. They have 4 girls on ball. That shows a lot of confidence in their defense to get back.
Yeah, that's a great job for the offensive players, realizing that she didn't get over the 30 before that foul was called, so they can come back and they can really take advantage of this ride.
Looks like Leah Rhodes right there, though, so let's see if she gets it to her.
And that's her spotlight play with the ball as well, so if you want somebody with the ball, that's who you want. They're going to give a green card to the Commack bench. A green card is a 1-minute penalty in college, but in high school, it's just a warning.
All right, looks like they were able to successfully get it over the 30. I mean, they're really going to have to just spread out, move the ball fast, and find the open girl.
Yeah, find her with a nice pass inside. I want to see a great assisted goal here by Sachem North. They've had their opportunities. I want them to bury it. That's a great look.
It was a very interesting setup. I feel like it was really hard to find the open man there.
Yeah, that was Jackie Kahn with the ball. She's going to Sonia Cortland and attack her. I think she was expecting a shooting space call, which is why she didn't shoot it immediately. But then when she didn't get it, she tried to drive and she got her hands tied up. But that was a great look there for Sachem. I want more of that.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be Commack with the ball, even though they're man down, but they're looking for a good ride here, Sachem. All right, looks like it's going to be a call on Sachem. Commack still with the ball, looking to get it over. All right, successful look. So right now, really what probably Commack's going to do is they're going to look to hold that ball until the card is up. We'll see what they do. It looks like they are trying to stall going to net.
And that card was on Kate Hearns, the Bucknell commit from Commack. So she's sitting out the rest of her card here, but should be expiring soon. A couple of seconds. She's getting ready to enter the field again.
Looks like they were trying to go to net.
So that's the end of the card. We are equal strength.
And that's going to be a turnover for Sachem North.
And that's not what you want. You just earned a big turnover there. I don't care that Commack was man down. They earned that ball back. They caused a big turnover. You want to take care of the ball getting up the field and really get into the offensive end, score another goal.
Commack looks very poised right now. I mean, they're 4-1, 3 goals ahead. It looks like they're going to take their time looking for the right opportunity.
I think they've shown that they can score really from anywhere. I think 3 of their goals have been assisted.
And that's going to look.
Pick that 4.
That's number 29 again, Ashley Komachuk, the attacker going to Adelphi.
And that was number
She's really
16.
been the backbone right now in this game.
Yeah, that's an early hat trick for the player, and that was from Jenna Pasquale. That's her 2nd assist of the game. She's listed as a defender, but playing a lot more like a midfielder today. Another drive and dish by her. Great eyes up pass. She just drives that right lane. She sees Komachuk wide open on the crease again. She really takes her time. She shimmies the crease, that little lefty finish. Beautiful.
It's going to make it 5-1 for Commack. Looks like they're having a good time out there.
Yeah, you see a little celebration between teammates there. I love a good celebration. Tasteful celebration, which that was.
Yeah.
You know, that's the 2nd time in a row, though, that Sachem North's been just beat blatantly on the crease. They're going to have to really tighten up there, or it's going to be a long game for them.
Yeah, I think they're not sending the slide a little. They have to send the slide a little faster.
The double's got to come from the wing. But when the double comes, they've shown that cutter's open, so that 3rd defender has to slide the ball there.
It's
So,
always that 3rd slide.
The coach talked about not being on an island, and it feels like there's a lot of islands out there for Sachem North, so it's definitely going to be something they're going to talk about at half.
All right, so we're with 8 minutes within halftime here, with Sachem North with the ball on offense. I mean, Sachem North has had a lot of opportunities on offense, so I think that they've shown that they can get a point on the scoreboard. I think they could do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. I think time of possession's been pretty even here. Maybe even more on Sachem North's offensive end. It's just like Commack has been a lot better at putting the ball in the net.
Yeah, they're finishing well today.
Finishing. That's the word I was looking for. I appreciate it.
Oh, nice cut.
And
that's going to be Alana Fikes with the shot. The goalie made a fantastic save there. Great cut by her, though.
Yeah,
she
that's
did a
what you're looking
fantastic
for.
job at that.
I think she also was expecting a shooting space. You know, she pumped and then nothing happened, so she gave a nice hitch and took a nice shot. Goalie made a good save. I think these girls need to just start playing for the whistle and not waiting for the whistle. That's going to be big for them as well.
I did like to see another player getting a shot off there. I mean, Alana is one of our club players committed to Stony Brook. And I think that that's what it's going to take for Sachem. It's going to be all of those attackers getting those shots off.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, Commack's going to have their best defender on the best attacker here, and it's going to take the role players and the key players to work together and really start spreading out the scoring.
All right, that's going to be a call on Commack. Sachem really doing a great job finding the open man here for this transition. Leah Rote with the ball.
And that was Sabrina Middleton, again, being a huge part of the transition, number 11 for Sachem North. We said her number a lot, but figured we'd give her a shout out to her name. Sabrina's done a great job to really change the field and get the ball into an attacker's stick.
All right, Sachem North with possession on offense. It looks like they're pulling 3 up to the top. This is a little bit of a new set. They've only had 2 at the top so far.
Yeah, I like that they're throwing out a lot of sets there. I think they're trying to find what's working for them in this game, and I think they are getting good opportunities. They just need to get better shots off.
Definitely.
It's their spotlight player with the ball again. It's Heffernan. She's going to draw a shooting space here.
All right, we're on the 8-meter.
Finally, a shooting space call.
Yeah, they've been looking for that.
They have been looking for it, and I think they've been expecting it. And I think once they realize that they just need to play, it'll be a much better offensive set for them. Lisa Heffernan with the ball.
I mean, really, she should look to 22 from across. But she's going to take the shot, and that's going to be a save for Commack goalie. But Sachem is going to come up with it.
And, you know, give a lot of credit to the Commack goalie. I know we've been saying they haven't been getting great feeds inside, not the best opportunity, but she's also making the save. You have to make the expected saves to make the great saves.
All right, we're going to go back to this save here. All right, they do a great job closing in. It was a good shot, but she saw that ball going low.
She read that the entire way. That's a great save.
And that goalie is going to Mercy College, who's a top-ranked Division II program. Olivia Bradley, number 25 in net.
You know, she's been great. They've had a lot of opportunities up here, and she's come up big on all but one.
She's really playing like a collegiate goalie.
100%.
And her clears going over the 50, been incredible today.
Yeah, she's been spot on.
All right, they have the ball up top with Alana Fikes. She's going to look to the side here.
Back with Heffernan. They keep pumping for that shooting space.
That's a nice roll in and a nice shot. It hits pipe, goalie's best friend.
That's exactly what they're looking for, though. Oh, beautiful.
That was a
Alana Fikes finish.
Great finish by Alana Fikes. Great look in from X.
Yeah, I mean, they are getting opportunities. You said it earlier. They're getting extra chances. She hits the pipe. The team doesn't give up on the ball. Alana cuts hard and sharp and one-times it in the back of the net. That's exactly what they needed.
Beautiful quick stick by her. I mean, the good thing about Alana is she's really versatile. She can power shoot, but she can also take those in-tight shots. So I love the fact that they found her from X.
And I love that they don't give up on the play. That's like the 4th time that they've had an extra opportunity on the offensive end, and it's paying off. Huge goal there for Sachem North.
Yeah, this is making it 5-2. I mean, this could help them really with a comeback before
definitely.
halftime.
This is a huge draw coming up here. I think if Sachem can put another one in the back of the net, and they're only down 2, maybe 1 going into half, that's a game changer.
The sun's really bright,
It's just
which
a big
also
glare.
could be affecting the Sachem North goalie.
Very true. And their cutters. You know, if you've got the ball at X, those girls are cutting straight into the sunlight.
Yeah, it's even hard for us to see numbers right now from screen to out there. You know, the sun can affect a lot of things when it comes to this game.
We're going to redraw that. It did not go above their shoulders. And in lacrosse, the draw have to go against draw players' shoulders in order for it to be legal. If they can't decide which player was the cause of it not going high enough, they're just redrawing it, which is what's happening here.
And Sachem North is going to come up with it. It looks like they're getting a little bit momentum in this game.
And that's Lisa Heffernan again. She's been incredible, and there's a good reason why she's been the spotlight player. She's all over the field. I feel like we've mentioned her name a lot.
All right, Sachem's really kind of getting their groove. They're really starting to pull that Commack defense a little wider, and I think that that's helping them a lot.
And I love that they're still being patient here. You know, there's definitely an urgency with the clock running down and you're down by 3, but there's no reason to rush it.
That's a take and a shot. That's going to be a goal. I love it here.
I think that's number 22, Matea Vino.
Yes, number 22, Matea Vino.
That's just a great, solid isolation play. You know, the Heffernan on the outside stays wide, drawing her defender out. She just draws hard, buries it righty, that bounce shot. Great take, great finish, exactly what Sachem North needed. It's a 2-goal game. That was a quick goal. We've got over 3 minutes left now to break into that lead even more.
And their bench went wild. Coaches were really happy with that. And I think what's happening is Sachem is using their players that scored already to draw the defense to them, and girls are stepping up now.
Yeah, I mean, Heffernan, she just stayed wide on that. Unselfish players do the right thing there. You know, instead of trying to cut to get the ball, she stayed wide, let her defender come out on her, and they just let Matea take that line, take that seam and rip through it.
This is going to be a huge draw again for Sachem and Commack.
Yeah, I think Sachem's got the one up on the draw right now, which is a surprise. Another draw. That's Heffernan again on that draw.
Yeah, she's doing a great job working in against Emma Hendry. Not an easy feat.
No, and you know, we talked earlier about how do you beat a self-drawer, and you know better than anyone with your training. Like, what would you tell a kid to beat a self-draw? We're going to go.
All right, we're going to go to break here. It's going to be a timeout.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs, In sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now.
Let's go Riptide!
We'll see you at the Coliseum.
And it looks like they're going to push it. Oh, that is a beautiful goal. Great take and finish by Meg Kenny. Possession for Wonka. Oh, that is a beautiful feed and goal.
It takes more than one player to guard her.
That is beautiful.
Tight on.
That is an insane goal by Tess Calabria. Madison Alimo's really showcasing that she can do it all. And she's going to go for another goal. Tess Calabria with the ball. She's taking it all the way. And she's going to have a goal. That's the player you want on the hash. And that's a great save.
She really is. I'm not surprised whatsoever.
That is a beautiful goal by Madison Alimo.
There's a nice dish, and there's a score. Birdie goes boom.
Incredible pass. That's Chloe Humphrey. That's a beautiful move.
Eaton goes. She shoots. High. No. A goal. Eaton is eating.
Calabria ahead inside. High save again. 15 saves. She is the real deal.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother who scores.
Spalina to Spalina.
Gives it up. McNamara. He rips it and he scores. Marlon. Shot is a save. Fitzpatrick nearly slips down. He fires and he scores. There's the game winner.
Please subscribe on YouTube now for updates, info, and more for T&D Sports Video. They are all over Long Island doing so much sports. It's so exciting to see. So please subscribe so that way you can get updates.
Yeah, not just lacrosse. They cover everything. They have a flag football game there that's going to be played where the Jets play, at MetLife Stadium. That's exciting.
I mean, we're a little biased, but
For sure. I like the lacrosse aspect of the live stream, but I do like that they're playing other sports as well.
agreed.
Sachem North's going to start with the ball here with Alana Fikes.
All right, number 11 with the ball. And they're going to have a successful clear. Sachem North with the offensive possession.
Curious to see what they're going to come out of that timeout.
Ball moving its way up on the offensive end. All right, coach prompting them to cut.
I do like that they work the ball up top a lot. I think most teams, defer to X, and I do like that they kind of shift it by working it from up top. Catch the defense off guard a little bit.
Looks like they're going to run a play here. All right, we have 1:45 left in gameplay. Sachem North still with the offensive possession. They are really looking in for those feeds. Number 1 with the ball, Sophia Zumbrook.
They're doing a really nice job here of being patient and waiting for the best opportunity. I think that's hard to do with the time going down and being down 2, and I'm impressed with their patience.
3 seconds! Call 3 seconds!
They have 1:11 left in this game for the halftime. Looks like she drew the double. And Commack's going to come up with that. A great caused turnover by their defense in a very critical time.
Yeah, that's a big cause turnover there. Commack needs an offensive possession here. They need a chance to put one to get one back, get the lead back to 3.
45 seconds to gameplay until we get to halftime. Commack with the ball.
I think they're going to wait here for the last shot, last opportunity of the half.
Have it at X again. Number 29 again with the ball, Ashley Komachuk.
She's been all over the place. She's been a spark for this Commack team. I hope she's okay. She's not getting up right now.
All right, she's up.
What you like to see? Teammates helping her up.
She got the ball.
Little thumbs up, let her coach know she's good.
All right, she's going to be on the 8-meter. I mean, if you're on an 8-meter for Commack, you want the ball in number 29's stick with 25 seconds to play left.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a hat trick already, looking to add a 4th going into the half. She happens to be on my favorite hash as a righty.
And that's going to be a shot and goal by number 29, Ashley Komachuk, the attacker heading to Adelphi. Her 4th goal of the game heading into halftime.
And you know, that comes at a time where Commack needs it the most. You're going to see this. She's on the left hash. She just drives really hard, really tight, keeps her stick in tight, protects it, lets that rip, nice low bounce shot before the Sachem North defenders even had a chance to slide onto her. It's a great finish.
She made that 6-3 with Commack in the lead, 20 seconds to halftime. We are at the draw. I mean, we said it in the earlier part of this game. You really only need 6 minutes to score. So Sachem North really has to win this draw and try to get another shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, when it comes to 2 teams pushing, and we were talking about this earlier, we went to break for it, but what would you tell your draw kid against a girl who self-draws so efficiently? You know, what are you saying to her? You're trying to get the ball in the circle, and you want that draw kid to win the ball. You know, Sachem North having great luck against this Commack girl.
Definitely. Commack's going to come up with this one. I think that's their first draw that they've won in a few. So that was an important draw for them.
It's momentum at this point. You got 5 seconds.
And they're looking to go to net. And shot!
Who else?
Number 29, Ashley Komachuk with her 5th goal of the game before the half with 1 second left to the buzzer.
I mean, Commack just scored 2 goals in 35 seconds there. This is huge. They come down, big draw control. There's 5 seconds left. They're looking for the open girl. Miscommunication. She drives, finds the cutter wide open on the crease. Fast finish. Absolutely great goal to end the half.
And that's the way you want to end a half.
5
We'll be
goals.
back at halftime. 7-3. Commack in the lead for Sachem North.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now.
Let's go Riptide!
We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Push it. Oh, that is a beautiful goal. Great take and finish by Meg Kenny. Possession for Wonka. Oh, that is a beautiful feed and goal.
It takes more than one player to guard her.
That is beautiful.
What is name tight on?
That is an insane goal by Tess Calabria. Madison Alimo's really showcasing that she can do F it all. She's going to go for another goal. Tess Calabria with the ball. She's taking it all the way. And she's going to have a goal. That's the player you want on the hash. And that's a great save.
She really is. I'm not surprised whatsoever.
That is a beautiful goal by Madison Alimo.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now.
Let's go Riptide!
We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
The 2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now.
Let's go Riptide!
We'll see you at the Coliseum.
And we're back at the Orlin and Cohen game of the week with T&D Sports. Sachem North girls varsity versus Commack girls varsity. Commack in the lead, 7-3 at half.
Yeah, so this is a huge draw coming up here for Sachem North. They've done a great job controlling the ball, really winning the ball off the draw. They need to finish. Point blank, they need to finish. I think right now the sun's going to be in the Commack keeper's eyes. The cutters from up top are going to have a better vision, and this is their time to really come out of the half and put a couple up. They've shown that they can score. They've shown that they can take advantage of opportunities, but they have to bury the ball. Passes inside have to be better. They've got to be zipped in there, and they have to take advantage of their opportunities on the offensive end. Defensively, they have to stick on cutters. They're losing their cutters there, and it's paying off for Commack. Commack is doing a nice job of taking advantage of those lost cutters and burying it.
We're really excited to talk about Commack here. No doubt number 29, Ashley Kolmachuk, the attacker who's committed to Adelphi, has really put the team on her back today with 5 goals. She scored one. The last goal to make it 7-3 at half was with 1 second left right before the buzzer. She is definitely locked in. I don't want to forget to talk about here number 16, Jenna Patet. Jenna Pasquale, I'm sorry. She's a defender. She's a 2023, but she has 2 assists here, and she's really finding the open men. Is great off ball, making sure that number 29 gets open with the ball.
Yeah, and she's doing a great job of dishing on the dodge. Her eyes are up. You say as a dodger, great feeder, your eyes have to be up at all times, and she's finding the girls when they're cutting.
I think also that, their goalie really stepped up, Olivia Bradley. She's committed to Mercy College. She's a 2023 senior. She's playing like a senior goalie.
Yeah, absolutely. Big draw there for Commack.
And that's going to be a big come up by number 11 for Sachem North.
Sabrina Middleton. She's been really big in their transition.
Unfortunately, that's going to be a turnover for Sachem. So 2 turnovers by each, 1 turnover by each team within the first 30 seconds. Commack with the ball, moving upfield. Number 7 looks determined here. Haley Lascalzo, a defender. And they're going to change that transition. Great idea to get away from White.
That's a switch of field we talked about. We want to see Sachem do more.
She's going to be able to get it over. And now we have Commack with the ball at X, who other than number 29, Ashley Kolmachuk. And that's going to be a feed and a look into number 15, Liliana Patet. Number 29 giving it back. Give the love back to number 15.
Yeah, and when you score 5 first half goals, the defense has to play you a little different. So here they are, they're not giving her that inside anymore. They're letting her have her space, and she takes advantage of it by feeding an absolute dime to her teammate cutting down the middle.
Beautiful quick stick by number 15, Liliana Patet, a midfielder.
Yeah, that's a great goal. That's what Commack wants. They had some momentum coming into the half, and they want to come right back out striking first.
Number 15 is an upcoming junior for the September 1st. She is a sophomore right now, so she is in a critical recruitment time. Really also putting the Commack offense on her back.
Yeah, goals like that are going to help with recruitment, that's for sure. Put that in your highlight tape, kid.
8-3. Commack in the lead. We are at draw here.
It's been the same draw girls the whole game, too, which is interesting. Rare that you see that in games now.
Huge come up by Commack, number 27, Amelia Brett. And they're going to have a successful transition here. Commack with the ball, number 29 at X. Looks like she's looking to feed all day. Great cut in by number 15. The same goal. Number 29 at X, number 15 with the cut, and the quick stick goal within 30 seconds of each other.
That looked like a replay. I totally thought, if you're not watching that live, that looked like a replay. 29 has the ball behind. Another, they have to give her space. They can't let her get that inside. 15 just beats her defender on the cut, wide open in the middle for a quick stick goal. Same exact goal. Back to back.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Number 29, Ashley Kolmachuk, is really showing her versatility. You know, she's basically telling Sachem North, if you're not going to play me out here, I'm just going to dish.
100%. And that's what great players do. You know, she's having a career day. 5 goals, 2 assists with 23 minutes left in the second half. I mean, come on. That's what you want to see out of your seniors.
We're out draw here. 9-3, Commack. Sachem North is going to come up with it. Huge draw for them to gain this opportunity on offense. Looks like the defense is going to be pressuring Sachem. Very interesting with a 9-3 lead. But her, you know, her defense has the ability to kind of be versatile in that way.
I think sometimes that's when you take risks, you know, when you're up by so big and you feel like if you give one back, it's not the end of the day and you just want to try new things or try to pressure out and see what that does for them, you know, really put this game away. I like it. I like the aggression.
All right, number 1 with the ball at X for Sachem North. A little bit goal line. Sachem really likes to work that wing.
I was just going to say, they really love that
nice feed in, looking for Alana Fikes, just a little bit shy. It looks like she had a push. That wasn't called. Looks like the ref's going to give the ball here to Sachem North. It looks like he almost missed the push.
Yeah.
So he gave the call a little late. It's going to be number 27 on the 8-meter, Sophia Catanito. And that's just going to be a great save for number 25 for Commack, Olivia Bradley.
Love the quick outlet there, too. Going with speed. Uh-oh.
I mean, they're pushing cage here. Commack is not letting up. That was a great defensive play by Leah Rowett.
Yeah, she was by herself there on her island. We don't want to see islands, but she stood up there.
Really helped slow down that ball, not allowing a shot to get off. I think it went off her back. She was like the goalie.
I was definitely waiting for a goal there. That looked like a sure goal for Commack. So great defensive play there by Leah to really step up and stop the drive.
Number 29 with the ball at X. Looks like she's going to get it up top. '29 is looking to feed here. You can see. Possession up top with number 27, Amelia Britt. Also looks like she's waiting to be patient. Either look for a feed or a dodge. Well, that's a great rebound on the shot and goal by number 29, Ashley Kolmachuk. The attacker now has 6 goals and 2 assists on the day.
Let's look at this again. It looks like her defender just kind of slipped or, you know, off the first draw kind of dove for her life after first shot. She gets a rebound, sees that her defender's down, and just rips the lefty shot. And, you know, coming into this game, she had 45 points on 26 goals and 19 assists. So she's definitely a player that you have to play a little different there. She's got 6 and 2 on the day today. So Sachem has to find an answer for her. They have to.
It's going to make it 10-3, Commack in the lead with 20 minutes and 20 seconds to go. A lot of game left. I mean, the draw isn't the issue for Sachem. They've been coming up with it.
No, they've got to match up stick to stick defensively. They're not matching up on the cutters, and they're not putting enough contact and locking off the hands of the attacking players, and Commack's making them pay every time. Sachem really needs to get one back here. They had some momentum going in that first half. They need to look to get that back. Big draw.
And that's going to be Commack, number 15, Liliana Patet, a midfielder with the draw. And they're pushing cage. Great save by the Sachem North goalie.
And this is her first game back after concussion protocol. She missed the last 4 games with a concussion, so glad to see her, getting back on the field. Those head injuries are scary, so big time save for the goalie.
Yeah, it's going to be Alyssa Tappan in goal. Commack still has the ball. Looks like they were able to get that ball back. I think Commack is really they're on the gas here. You could see it. They are not looking to stop.
I kind of like it. It's a statement game. You're away. You've got some momentum. You're letting teams put on notice coming into playoffs that you're ready to win and ready to play and score from all angles. It's a great dodge there. It's their spotlight player. Outside of the scoring area, so it's not going to be an 8-meter. It's twice they've gotten away with that.
Commack's really loving working X today because it's working for them. They're sticking with what works. Number 29 has the ball. Now we have X here, number 15. They really like that 2-man game. Those two definitely have a love connection today.
Yeah, absolutely. They're doing a really nice job of working together, and like you said, why fix what ain't broke? Again.
Oh, that was a beautiful goal by number 15. Her third of the day, Liliana Patet.
And the third assist from Ashley Komatak. What a feed, what a finish. I think that's the best goal we've seen today. They work the 2-man, they're working the crease together. She just takes a great dodge. She puts it still on her right hand across her body so her defender can't get to it and just places it. When you're that tight, you don't have to rip it. She does a great job of putting the ball exactly where she wants. What a goal for the sophomore.
I love the little jump and that backhand shot.
Yeah, she just brought, we call that like a weak man's lefty. She brought it across her body, protected it. Her defender had no chance to get on her body there, couldn't tight her hands, and she just put it where she wanted. She didn't have to rip it when you're in that tight.
Let's write that time down. It was 18-15. That is definitely a highlight for Orlin Cohen of the week, I think.
Yeah, that's been my favorite goal so far, and our favorite little connection, 29-15 for Commack. That's 9 points on the day for Ashley Kolomchuk.
We're at draw.
That was
Sachem North is fighting for it.
New draw there for Sachem North.
Number 3 comes up with it for Sachem North. She's pushing this transition. Looks like they're going to settle the ball, but Sachem North on offense.
This is what they need. They need to score here, and they need to score with a little bit of urgency. I know there's a lot of time left, but now you're down 8. You were down 3 at half. Now you're down 8. This is a do-or-die moment for them. They need to show themselves and Commack that they can score as well.
Right, ball at the top. Looks like there's some movement here through the 8. Looking for the feed or the take. Great look, great finish. That's a goal by number 3.
That's our spotlight player of the game. That's Lisa Heffernan. That was a great finish. The Sachem North attacker, she's driving hard. She draws that slide. Number 3 comes from down low. It's not the original. Alana Fikes was also there on the wing, but the defender slid up to her, leaving Heffernan wide open on the crease. That was a great finish. And when I say wide open, her stick was open, her body was not. But that was an absolutely beautiful pass, beautiful finish by Sachem North, and absolutely what they needed in that moment.
11-4, Commack still in the lead, but that's a great goal for Sachem.
And we've got number 7 on the draw now. Number 3's on the circle for Sachem North. Interesting. After such a big battle in that first half, Commack came out ready to win the draw and made a lot of adjustments, and Sachem's matching up now.
Yeah, I actually think it's a good a good job that they have number 3 on the circle. Only reason why is because she's not really beating Commack other than with the outside ground balls. So it makes sense, although I don't like to fix what's not broke.
Right, another goal there.
Beautiful goal by Commack responds. We're going to rewind this here.
I believe that once again was the senior, Ashley Kolmchuk.
I mean, this
They
is
just
a
go right
transition.
away. She buries it. She roll dodges out of that. You know, she sees that her defender is playing to her right side. She rolls back to her left. Slide's not there to help, leaving her defender on an island, and she buries it.
And who else but number 15, Liliana Patet, the midfielder who won the draw.
On the assist there.
On
That's
the
10
assist.
points. 10 points for Ashley Kolmchuk with 17 minutes left to go in this game. If Sachem North cannot come up with an answer for her, this game is going to be out of hand very soon. It's got to be a career day. That has to be at the top of her stat line for the senior. Another draw there for Commack. And that's, you know, that's their spotlight player. She's coming up big now in the draw. She made a lot of adjustments from that first half and showing that she can win the draw outright. And she just did. Commack starting to settle a little bit, realizing that they can waste some time here. Use the clock to their advantage.
It's a nice given little slip there by number 6. This was our spotlight player, Emma Hendry, committed to Army West Point.
That's just a simple backdoor cut. You know, we call those ponytail cuts when you're teaching PAL kids. She sees her defender looking at, you know, ball. She sees the back of her head, and she just cuts. Nice drive. I can't see who's on the assist there on the replay. That was a great drive by that player to draw that second slide, and then she just buries it back door. Surprised we're not seeing a timeout here by Sachem North. Down 9. That's a big come up there. Our spotlight player is actually going to take a second on the sideline. Commack starting to get some subs in.
It's made 13 for Commack.
First time we've seen someone new at the draw here for Commack. Number 27.
Amelia Bright. She is a 2025, a sophomore, taking the draw. And it looks like number 3 for Sachem North is going to come up with it.
It's an unfortunate turnover there for Sachem. You win the draw after a great goal like that. You really want to take advantage and get one back. They're going to have to ride hard here.
All right, looks like they're in the ride, but Commack's still able to transition this ball. It's Kate Hearns getting it over the 30. Number 24, Kate Hearns, she's a defender committed to Bucknell. A lot of size, a lot of speed, a lot of confidence transitioning that ball.
Fun to talk about how she'll be playing against her teammate, the Army West Point commit, both in the Patriot League. So teammates in high school, but opponents in the college level. I love to see that. I love when my old players send me pictures playing against each other, because it's just like, you know, they work so hard to get there. They're playing with these girls their whole life, PAL, high school, and then you get to college and all of a sudden they're in a different jersey.
Okay, Commack with the ball up top. Number 15 doing a great job on that up top spot. Commack's taking chances here. Sachem's going to come up with it. Number 1 from Sachem has the ball. Sophia Zumbrun with the transition. She has a lot of speed here. You could see the urgency off of her. All right, we have Jenna Jockus with the ball for Sachem. And now Alana Fikes.
Sachem really, they're taking their time. They're getting into the offensive set that they want to see. You know, that's what Coach talked about earlier. They want to compete with these teams, and if you want to compete, you have to play your game. You have to set the pace on the offensive end as well. So they're really doing a nice job here, although I do think they're running out of time to be so patient. But they're doing a nice job of playing their game. They're not being sucked into Commack's defense. They're playing what they want to on the offensive end.
Looks like they're trying to drag it out. Look for those cutters. Check out the call. It's kind of nice.
Commack sends a double there. They have to cut. That open player needs to realize that she's open and get to the adjacent for the player. Right now, they really are hanging their teammates out to dry. Can't let your teammate be doubled like that without being able to get the ball to a teammate.
It looks like Sachem North's going to get that call, which really helped them out there, get out of that pickle.
Yeah, Commack bailed them out a little bit. They had the double coming. That was for sure looking like a turnover. The Sachem North player did a great job of containing, you know, keeping the ball in her stick and keeping her composure. Patience pays off.
All right, we have number 1 with the ball, Sophia Zumbra, and she's going to have, it looks like it's not going to be an 8-meter, but it's going to be a call. Should be on the 12.
She was like half a step away from an 8-meter there. That hurts.
That's a great look in to Alana Fikes. You know, the sun is probably playing a role for Sachem North right now on this end. You know, you could see the sun shining into their eyes. Kind of hard to see that ball.
Yeah, that's what, you know, we were saying before. They were struggling with that from cutting up top. Now they're trying to cut in the same direction, and it's not working.
All right, that's going to go to Commack.
I think that's
no, it's going to go to Sachem North. I'm sorry.
They switch sides. It's confusing.
Hello. 12:25 till game. It's a good amount of time, but I agree with you. There's going to have to be some urgency getting to that cage.
Yeah, and this is a good big offensive set too, because if they score here, it's 2 goals till your running time. If you don't, Commack can come right up the field and get that running time on you. The game's, you know, pretty much out of hand there.
Number 9, Jenna Jacques with the ball. She's also one of our club players, so she's going to be on the 8-meter here. She drew the shooting space. It's a great opportunity for Sachem North. And that's going to be a save.
You know, that's the 3rd step-down shot that Sachem North has taken on an 8-meter, and I'm not sure why, because they've gotten inside when they've drove. I'd like to see them really drive off the line there and take their chance with an in-tight shot. This goalie is reading their outside shots like a book.
I mean, Olivia Bradley in the net for Commack, a senior commit to Mercy College. She has 18 saves on the day.
That was a quick goal by Michaela Burke. You know, Sachem just really... They can't let the game get away from them, which they're doing right now. They're not scoring offensively. Commack is coming down hard and fast, and they're, oh, sorry, they called that back.
All right, Sachem North with the ball.
Not sure what happened there, but Sachem ball.
This is good. Great opportunity. Needs to be a sense of urgency here. All right, looks like they're looking in. Number 22 with the ball for Sachem, Mattia Vino. Looks like she's going to get that ball right back from number 3. All right, Alana Fikes with the ball. All right, so they're really just kind of
taking their time.
Taking the time. They're on the top. Looks like they're going right into a set. I mean, you have to give credit to this team. I mean, they really listen well to their coach. They go right into the sets that he's calling. A great look into Alana Fikes. A great take. It looks like she didn't really see the net there, so I think that was a good decision.
Yeah, I think she took a stick to the ribs there. She's holding on to her rib cage. I think she also, the pump there is smart. You're looking for the shooting space, anything to get on the 8-meter.
It was a great cut by number 22.
There it is. There's a shooting space.
All right, number 31. She's going to shoot Riley Hetman, a 2024. Looks like she drew that shooting space. She's on the 8-meter.
I would definitely like to see her run this in. Take a chance and tight. Oh, never mind. Prove me wrong.
A goal by number 31 for Sachem North. Riley Hetman with the step down top left.
you know, she really earned that. She cut hard. She got the ball. She drew a defender. She pumped, and then she got in the 8-meter, just steps down and absolutely rips it top corner. She told me to be quiet up here about running it in. That was a great finish.
All right, please subscribe to T&D Sports Video on YouTube for updates, info, and more. They also have an Instagram, so please go ahead and subscribe so you can get updates. They do sports all over Long Island, not just girls lacrosse. They do boys lacrosse, football, flag football. They do a lot of really great sports video throughout Long Island here. We're going to be at the draw, 13-5, Commack in the lead with 9:40 left. Looks like it's going to be Commack on this draw. Sachem fighting hard on that ride.
I like that you haven't seen an ounce of quit from Sachem North. They haven't put their heads down. They haven't, you know, given up defensively. They're still playing really hard, even down 8 in a tight game, not so tight game like this. And I think that's something that Coach Krause can really hang his hat on, that these girls are working till the end. They're working hard. They're working together, and they're getting better throughout the game.
It was a beautiful cause turnover, giving Sachem North the ball. Oh, beautiful look in.
That's a
It's
Sun
just
again.
a little bit shy. I don't think the attacker was ready for it.
I think also that was Sun. You know, it's 6:30 almost. That Sun's right at that level where it's directly in her eyes, and I think she just never saw it.
It's just tough when the sun's in your eyes.
That's why when we played, they had sunglass goggles that I proudly wore. Kept the sun and the glare right out of my eyes.
Do they sell those anymore?
They did. No, they don't. They don't sell them anymore. I think I still have mine. I wore them on my last day of practice in college. My coach's request. She wanted to see them.
After this game, I think they need to make a comeback.
I mean, listen, they were great until they showered it on your face. So I'm definitely safer now in these goggles. Just aged myself a little bit.
They have 8 back.
Good defense
They
by
have
Leah
8.
Rowett, really pushing that girl down the
They
side.
got 8 defenders.
All right, looks like Coach is calling for the 8 defenders. I think they're offsides, maybe.
They're definitely offsides.
Defenders.
I don't even think that's a coach. I think that's a parent. Now the coaches are realizing it. They are actually man up that whole defensive set.
It happens. Sometimes it's just a communication thing.
100%.
Who's ref in the game?
I think they're trying to figure out what was going on here.
They had 12 on the field.
Oh, they call a timeout, it looks like.
Okay, we've got a break.
All right, we're going to go to break here for this timeout. Commack 13, Sachem North 5 with 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go. We will be back shortly here.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now.
Let's go Riptide!
We'll see you at the Coliseum.
We have college-bound Laxers coming up, 2023 Girls Undisputed Showcase, a fantastic showcase that's been around a while. It's going to be Monday, June 26, 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. in Flowers Park, New Rochelle, New York. They only take 176 players total. Go to cblaxers.com for more information and register as soon as you can.
Big possession here for Commack. See if they stall a little, take some time off the clock. They have a lot of their subs in the game, which is you like to see that as a coach when you're up so big with not a lot of time left. You get to see some players who maybe don't get to play in big time games, big tight games, get chances to show themselves.
Yeah, I was talking to the Commack coach, and she was saying that she has a lot of freshmen on this team, and you could see them on the field right now. She was really looking for an opportunity to get them in. And I think that that's why Commack is so strong, is that they have a coach that's really looking to get kids in and kids experience. When you gain experience at a young age in girls varsity on Long Island, you are going to come up the ranks.
100%.
Right now, really excited to say, I see Gabriella Brown, number 1. She's a freshman attacker. Fantastic kid and midfielder. The Commack coach is so excited that she was able to bring her up this year. I'm a little biased. She does play for me for the past 3 years. But she had a goal to be on varsity as a freshman, and she's working really hard, and I'm so excited to see her on the field today.
Yeah, and that was a great cause turnover by Leah Rowett, and she really has been a part of every good thing that this defense has done for all day, and taking a beating out there, coming back from some injuries. So hopefully she gets some rest tonight.
All right, looks like Commack's not going to let up on this ride. Commack has a really great ride. I mean, they do get some whistles, but as a coach, you're okay with those whistles. It stops the play. It allows your kids to get down.
Yeah, and you got to be happy here if you're Sachem North to see Ashley Kolmachuk on the sideline with 10 points on the day. An epic day for her. She's got to feel good on no Monday scaries for the senior.
All right, looks like Sachem North is going to be on the 8 here with number 3, Lisa Heffman. Now let's see what she could do with that. I would probably run it in if I was her. This goalie has some great saves.
Yeah, she's had some great saves low, too.
That's
I love the
great
feed.
look and a shot by number 1 in goal, Sophia Sumbrun. What a great feed. So unselfish play going into this goal, this
Lisa
rewind.
Heffernan had a great hash here, too. I really thought she was going to run in. She sold me. She sold the defenders clearly. Just unselfish, great look to her teammate, flashing down the middle. Sophia Zumbrum gets it in.
And I love, even though they're down, they were really excited for that goal. They're not giving up, like you said. That was just a beautiful, unselfish, assisted goal on the 8-meter.
And I mean, listen, college coaches, if you're looking for a great unselfish midfielder who's been two-way all day, look no further than Lisa Heffernan. She's been excellent for Sachem North in a tough game for them.
In 2024, so she is on the market because she's uncommitted.
Yeah, she's on the market, and her coach had nothing but excellent things to say about her. He said, we've got a lot of kids that I could spotlight, but she's just really stepped up defensively and on the draw. She's not as flashy, but she's been solid all over the field for us, moving from attack down to midfield this year, and she's been huge.
I mean, and listen, she took on number 6, Emma Hendry, a midfielder committed to Army West Point, on the draw all day, and really the draws have been kind of even.
Yeah,
what happened for Sachem was there was a lot of turnovers that Commack capitalized on.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Sachem just came with speed and caught the Commack came with speed and caught those Sachem defenders sleeping a little bit, and they were able to put some big goals in, get a big lead. But don't take away from that draw play there by Lisa Heffernan. She's been really excellent, as well as Hendry from Commack.
It's a great taken shot by a lot of Fikes. A goal. Oh, I love the hugs with Jenna Jacques there, number 9. That was an awesome take and finish by Alana Fikes. She's committed to Stony Brook University. We're going to rewind this play here.
Yeah, she does a great job. She sees the isolation. Her teammates cut through for her. She takes that righty alley. She's really, really efficient at taking that righty hard shot from the outside. Very Stony Brook-esque, and definitely one of the reasons why she's going there. But she just absolutely buries that to the opposite corner. That's not an easy shot to take. That's not an easy shot to place there. That's a great finish by the junior.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left at draw. Commack 13, Sachem North 7. They're creeping up a little bit here. I mean, I don't know if there's enough time, but let's see what they could do.
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit of that lack of urgency might come back to bite them, but I think coach can take away a lot of great things from this game. You win or you learn, right?
Calling a redo on the draw. Didn't go up.
And once again, they couldn't tell who caused it to not go up, so they're going to redraw it.
Love the sidelines here.
I love that the teams are both really into the game still. You love to see like the seniors who were in the whole game really cheering for those underclassmen on the field now.
Sachem North is going to come up with it. It looks like number 3 is going to try to take it. Oh, that's a nice look in. I think it's going to go to Sachem North there. Right, we have Jenna Jockus, a 2024. She is committed to Misericordia University as an attacker. She's on the 8-meter here.
She's got a lot of size around her, so I'd like to see her drive in.
That is a great shot and finish by Jenna Jockus. Another hug from Alana Fikes. What a great teammate. A great step down and place there. Like, nice little bounce shot.
You know, the last time she was on that exact same hash, she just ripped it top right into the goalie's stick. This time she does a great job. She drives in. She gives herself a better angle. We're going to see it again right here. She drives in here. She gets a step on her defenders, gets a better angle on the shot, and just rips it low. You know, she saw that the goalie is ready for her high. She went high last time, and she just puts it down low and buries it. Great 8-meter there by Jenna.
It's going to be 13-18, Commack in the lead with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. If number 3 stays hot in this draw, they could make this a game.
Yeah, I mean, it's already a game. 5-goal lead is nothing, you know, with 4 minutes left. They've been scoring pretty quickly here. Don't look away.
Listen, I've seen crazy things happen on Long Island. Teams taking it to overtime with 6 or 7 goals, not in the lead within less than 5 minutes. So
yeah, 100%. I'm curious to see when Commack will start putting their big hitters back in there, especially on the draw.
All right, Sachem North comes up with this draw again. They have urgency. They look to want it. They are pushing cage here. Commack is not giving up. Their defense working hard. All right. Oh, it's going to be Commack's ball. That's huge come up, and that's why you want kids who ride.
Yeah, I wonder what that call was. I think the Sachem coaches were wondering as well. But great ride there by Sachem. I mean, by Commack, I'm sorry.
It's going to be Sachem ball, I believe. I mean, they have fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said it before, when they were down by 9, they have not given up for a single play in this game, and that's something to really be proud of as a coaching staff.
The attackers right now for Sachem were kind of trying to get in place. But when so many people are riding, they really need to be cutting back up for that ball.
Yeah, they need to be getting to their adjacents. And when I say that, I mean they need to be getting to a spot where they can safely and easily get the ball to their teammates. And that's not necessarily in front of them. Adjacent meaning right to the side. You know, go to the side, call your teammate's name, and let her easily just give you the ball where there's not a defender on her back.
All right, we have 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Sachem North with the ball and shot! That is a goal for number 30 for Sachem, Mackenzie Delaraba, a 2025 attacker.
We're seeing a lot of subs coming back now for the Commack sideline. That's just a great inside roll. You know, she drags her out, rolls to the inside, nice little rocker step, buries it low. We talked earlier about the sun being in the goalie's eyes on this half, and I think it's definitely a bigger thing than we realized early. You know, these defenders, these attackers, faking high, shooting low. When you get a goalie to bite high and wrap it around her, that's a nice, easy finish.
13-9. Commack still in the lead. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second half. The Orlin and Cohen game of the week. All right, number 7 for Sachem North comes up with it.
It's a big draw there for Sachem.
My guess is that on the roster, she's the 2027 Addison Pittman. She's the only one on the roster that we don't have a number for. So I'm going to go with that's her.
She looks like a 2027 as well in stature.
That's going to be another goal for number 30. Within 30 seconds of each other, number 30 has turned the crease. Mackenzie Delaraba, 2025 attacker. She has a lot of size.
Yeah, that's another just beautiful crease roll. You know, she sees the pressure coming, she handles it, she gets her defender to overcommit. Her attacking player doesn't drive, but pulls her other defender away, which gives her that lane. By the time the defender saw that she was going to goal, it was too late to slide. That was a huge goal there.
Commack 13-10 in the lead with 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Sachem North on a run, making it only a 3-goal game.
You see Emma Hendry back in there for the draw for Commack. It was only a matter of time after some big Sachem goals.
That's going to be a Commack draw, huge for them, and that's why you put Emma Hendry back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, right there, she put it right to her player's stick. You'd have to think here that Commack is going to let this clock run out. You'd have to think that Sachem's going to have to pressure out here. Sachem has a ton of momentum. Commack's really looking to put this game away. No need to score. You can win by 3, you can win by 4. It doesn't matter. A win's a win. So I would be surprised to see Commack take any silly risks.
A minute 45 in gameplay. Commack is just looking to get it around right now. Be interested to see if they try to take another shot.
Yeah, I would be surprised. I'm also surprised Sachem isn't pressuring out behind. You know, you need to get the ball back. You can't win the game and you can't score goals if the ball's not in your stick. And interesting, you know, you have Ashley Kolmchuk back in there with 10 points on the day. You have to play her as if she's going to score no matter what. Can't let her just play.
Looks like she's going to go.
Got lucky there with the rebound for sure.
We're going to be at a minute now to end of game. We're less than a minute. We're at 57 seconds. Ashley Kolmachuk for Commack has the ball.
That was a great feed inside. Just, you know, I think the goalie got a piece of that.
We're at 40 seconds here. Looks like Commack's looking for another goal.
Yeah, I think, you know, why not? Maybe not what I would be doing, but doesn't mean it's wrong. You have your best players out there.
Well, they have some freshmen in there that they might be trying to get feeds to.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you're up by 3 now. You're not up by 10 looking to go to goal with 10 seconds left. You're up by 3 looking to go with 10 seconds left. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially when you have a player who has 10 points on the day. Why not give her another?
All right, we have 24 seconds left of gameplay. Oh, she comes up with it. Sachem North comes up with the ball here. Huge for them.
You hate to see that come back short by Sachem. They really fought the entire game today.
And that is going to be game for the Orlin and Cohen game of the week. Commack 13 and Sachem North 10.
Love the fight in Sachem North. Love the fight in Commack. I love to see some young players out there, but it just shows that Commack was a little too much to handle for the Sachem North.
All right, that's the Orlin and Cohen game of the week. Commack 13, Sachem North 10. Please tune in for our next game of the week. That is going to be on Wednesday night. 5:30, Ward Melville versus Northport. 2 top-of-the-nation teams.
Waiting all season for that one.
Have a great night. Signing off.